I say if this is your first time here, hi, I'm Mana. I'm a clairaudient tarot card reader, so I listen to music when I'm looking at cards. Happy New Year, by the way. It is January 2nd, so hopefully you guys have been getting some good things already. If not, the year is literally still young. So with that being said, I don't own the rights to any of these songs. It's just a random shuffle of stuff from a playlist. So the first song up for today, because as you can see, it's still light outside today. It's Don Bronco, Fingernails. So what I have on deck for you guys today is I have one bird card, and that is because the first Mystical Shaman deck card is a hummingbird. So I will review that, and I have about 6 new Mystical Shaman cards to review, and I also pulled some tarot ahead of time, and I'm going to do the tarot first, as a matter of fact. Put those back into the deck and then see what we get after I review everything else. Oh, let me see. I also have the hummingbird to review as a spirit animal, so stick around. There's lots, 1111, to help you manifest things in this new year. So let me find the hummingbird really quick so it's easy for me to pull up in the future. Thank you guys so much for being here with me at this time. If you are a new follower, I don't really have a protocol for how I do things. I just kind of go off of how I feel and what cards seem to want to be pulled. So I have many decks and many ways to access the message for you, but the first way I'm going to do it is through tarot. So the first couple of cards we have the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Passion. And the Seven of Pentacles, making investments. So that's good energy so far moving into the year. You are starting to make decisions quickly. You got ambition and you're feeling generous. So holiday season just happened. Some of you guys very generous during that time. Also with the people that are there doing the reciprocal thing with you. You're on that part of the journey. You're ready to start getting active with that part of your life, finding challenges to meet head on, but in a good way. Passionate things that are challenging for you and your growth. You're making investments, planting seeds. So later when it's time to harvest them, you've done the work that you need to manifest those things. Some of you guys already starting to see the harvest, reaping the rewards for everything that you did in 2025. In 2024, I'm already thinking proactively for you guys that that's what's going to be happening for you in 2025. Lots of abundance, things coming to fruition because you're putting in hard work and it's finally starting to pay off. So rewards and profits will be your results. You're going to start getting some payouts from some things because you're starting to nurture the right things through your perseverance and your patience. So that's good energy. You're starting to make decisions. 313 on the timer, which is Ascendant Masters, helping you to instantly manifest the things that you've been working so hard on. So Palindrome energy already helping you make those decisions right now. You guys starting to face your fears, making choices because you're at a crossroads right now, or you previously were. And part of that crossroads probably had you guys in some type of stalemate type energy. Lots of tension going on, and maybe for a while even a little avoidant about the situation. But something happened. Something happened, some type of divine intervention, or you saw something finally that made you have to do some reflection and some introspection so that you could unblock the emotions that were built up inside of yourself, so you could get to the root of the inner conflict and whatever was blinding you to the decision. You had a lot of mental conflict going on from someplace. Probably all this energy right here, that was Two of Swords. So you were using those swords to cut through it, to get through it. Cutting the head off the snake, man. Using the blade, because let me tell you, that card popped up again in this one. Using the blade to cut through things, to see what you needed to. And in this case, using 2 of them. Instantly gone. 444 angels probably helping you to do so. Like I said, some of you guys had divine intervention moments. You were forced into making these choices, not because you wanted to, but because this situation over here made it that way. This song is Spoon, The Way We Get By. And for a while, that's the way some of you guys are just getting by. Look, your world's literally turned upside down, creating a lot of stagnation and lack of success in your life. You weren't achieving very much, and it was creating a life to where you were feeling a lot of disappointment, maybe burdened. Just in that energy of not having any strength. No courage there. Very vulnerable, self-doubt, weakness, and low self-esteem. No kind of confidence. And that could have either been coming from you. Maybe some of you guys going through a depressive state. It is seasonal depression time. Or, you know, and also during holidays, it's not always the happiest time for people, especially around New Year's when everybody is out there boasting about everything that they've accomplished. Some people don't feel that way about that. They're just happy they made it through the year, 555. But big changes are coming this year, so hang in there. Even if you are feeling vulnerable, even if you have that self-doubt and you just don't know what you're going to do and what's going to happen, that's the way you're going to get by at this time. You just got to like sit with yourself. Really believe in yourself. You are the sun. Because that card popped back up too. You are the sun. So hang in there. Even if you are in that kind of energy right now, even if your world has been turned upside down, it is time to make a decision. Because that state, the upside down world, where you didn't have any confidence going on, that made you feel like you missed out on a lot of opportunities. Your life maybe got a little out of control and you may have felt like you were being left behind in some kind of way, either by a person, maybe, like I said, an opportunity got away from you and you felt like you were being left behind that way. Some of you guys coming from a really hurtful situation that may have involved someone that was very tactless and rude towards you. They were just there to oppose any type of plans that you had going on. Like I've mentioned a few times, some of you guys are healing from karmic relationships, maybe possibly dealing with narcissists. This is 30 seconds to Mars stuck. So for a while, that could have been your situation, stagnantly stuck in a situation with a person like that, that was gaslighting the situation the whole time, making you think something that really wasn't happening. Just there to use for the moment, be an obstacle in your way and upset your plans. But you made a decision. Some of you guys made a decision to finally move. It's the way you moved so that you could get on with your life because you found passion and you're ready to invest in something else than this energy right here. See? You got that reverse 4 of Cups energy happening right now. Yeah, they had you stuck. Look. See, that's what it is when it's the regular way. They had you stuck down here looking at all this stuff right here and the opportunities sitting right there in front of your face you were missing out on. They had you stuck in an illusion. 828. Palindrome energy right there. 8s. Abundance. 2 soul ties. So maybe this divine intervention moment or whatever you had to let go because you realized it was time to move on. You're now in that seizing opportunities energy. You saw through that shit. You cut through it. And you're now trying to seize opportunities. You're ready to let go of things because you had regret. But you're ready to let that regret go, end your stagnation. You're starting to find motivation. Absolutely. Probably because you're finally passionate about something. So you're enthusiastic. You're coming from a place previously or maybe coming out of the end of it because some of you guys, like I said, still very much in indecision. Drastically, because here's the card, the next card's anxiety. Some of you guys still have that fear, but you're getting to a breaking point because, as mentioned previously, a lot of divine intervention is happening at this time. Your staff the angels, your ancestors, the Most High, God, Allah, Buddha, Source, Spirit, however you choose to tie into it and whatever you call and believe in it, they are here to get you unstuck. 1001. Like I said, palindrome energy is strong today. Zeros, new beginnings. 1, instantly manifesting. 10, so you do not repeat the cycle. 10 is the number of completion. You are there. It's done. 2024 completed, over and done with. We are 2 days into the new year. The staff is here at this time to help you move on, to get out of this anxiety right here. This is 9-inch nails, the beginning of the end. It's the beginning of the end. For some of you guys, already the end, the beginning of new beginnings. But for some of you guys that are still trying to get through it, your spiritual staff is here at this time to help you cut through the crap so you can stop being so afraid. You're getting to that breaking point at this point. Negativity has been surrounding you. Look at this person in this picture. That is not happiness. That is sorrow. That is anxiety. That is guilt and burden. They're feeling overwhelmed. Like I said, you guys at your breaking point. 1111, ready to instantly manifest something else other than this. You are tired of living in remorse and regret, feeling mental anguish and guilt. Focusing way too much on the past, probably yes. These missed opportunities right here that you missed out on when you were feeling vulnerable and insecure and weak. Not getting the success and everything that you needed to because of this energy over here that had you stagnant for a really long time when you were sitting in 4 of Cups energy. You're not there anymore. Remember, you used your swords, both of them, to cut through the situation. So if you still are in that anxiety state, or you have someone in your energy that is trying to pull you into that by making you doubt yourself, as repeated before, it's the beginning of the end. The beginning of the end of them. 12-12, the cycle. It's done. New year. You've got clarity now to be able to move forward with the Ace of Swords. You got the biggest sword out there. You got the biggest sword out there. Coming up with ideas and new plans, finding victory and success through your clear thinking, starting to have some breakthroughs and thinking logically. A lot of you guys going to be stepping into leadership positions of authority in some shape or manner in your life. That doesn't necessarily have to do with jobs. Some of you guys getting married. That may involve kids. You may become some type of community leader or a speaker or something like that. Standing up as an authority figure in your own life, maybe, just to finally have that decision, that courage to do something about things. This is Imagine Dragons, eyes closed, finally having the strength, courage, and adaptability. And I'll tell you right now, I already know because I've reviewed it previously. The hummingbird is a symbol of adaptability and resilience. So a lot of you guys have been resilient as hell. Now it's time to be adaptable. Time to cut away from the situation. You're starting to come up with the ideas to be able to do so. Your consciousness is expanding like crazy. That's why you have the staff, the support, the spiritual staff at this time. You've been in your sun energy, attracting all of this to you. Now is the time for you as an earth keeper to tap into all of that. The best way that you can do it is nature. You don't necessarily have to be out in nature, but it's very helpful for you to get back into the balance of nature. Maybe eat a cleaner diet, more sustainable, reduce, reuse, recycle, all of that. Take care of the place that takes care of you. Connect with it. 1414, don't go through the cycle of that. The world, Earth, Gaia, has magic, and so do you. Your magic heightens when you work together in that collaboration. So take care of where you live, please and thank you. And those are some of the mystical shaman oracle cards that I will review. But right now, you guys are able to have that clarity. The biggest blade out there. So use it. Like I said, your consciousness is expanding. You're finding revelations. A lot of you guys are going through an awakening right now, or have been going through it. If you have been, then you're ascending at this point in time. Congratulations. Coming up with strategies, resolutions. You're realizing the truth of everything, and that could be the truth of the matrix. If you really want to go that deep down the rabbit hole, I can talk about that too, but some of you guys aren't ready for that. You could just be starting your journey. So with this Ace of Swords energy and you finding clarity, you're also going to find stimulating people. By that meaning people that get it. People that just come into your life and you're able to be your authentic self with, talk about these things that are happening in your life, and they'll be there to pour into the cup with you, a give and take energy between the two of you. Those are the type of relationships that you need to be focused on, not this previous stuff. As mentioned, resilience, adaptability, and you have the blade to cut right through it. You can do it with your eyes closed. See? All right, let me tell you about this hummingbird real quick for a second. The hummingbird is here at this time to tell you to release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. Mentioned many, many times. 2025 is the year of abundance, transformation, change, fertility, all those things happening, flying in fast as the hummingbirds do. With my dogs barking in the background. I think my mail just got here. So confirmation on all this newness that's coming. New mail, new year, new stuff. So the number at the top for the hummingbird is 26, by the way. And 26. And that singles down to 8. And 8 is abundance. But 26 is... And this is nothing more. Don't stop. Absolutely. Don't stop. Keep going after what you want. You got passion now. Passion to start making those investments. Remember, you're making the decisions to be able to do so. So don't stop. Keep going. Fly in there fast like that hummingbird and start making those choices. 26. Positive affirmations. Help your situation improve quickly. The angels urge you to only think and speak about your desires and not to affirm your fears, as they're just an illusion. Exactly. As the cards mentioned previously, a lot of you guys finally starting to get over that fear, realizing that it is an illusion. It is that preconditioned crap that's been put into your head from all your previous situations. Healing. Digging deep inside of yourself to get to the root of why you're sometimes the way you are and think the way you do. Childhood trauma is being healed and moving forward. So let's get to the hummingbird as a spirit animal real quick. So the hummingbird symbolizes joy, energy, adaptability, and the ability to find beauty in small things. So that's a great place to start. Attitude of gratitude. Find the joy for the little things in your life. The big things are coming, but appreciate the things that you have now. That will help you attract more of it. The hummingbird is also a message to appreciate the sweetness of life. Seize opportunities and embrace new beginnings. And that was one of the cards that was pulled. I don't remember exactly which one it was, but yeah, it literally was saying that you were seizing opportunities at this point in time. Now I want to find it. Thank you for your patience. Yes, the reverse 4 cups. Seizing opportunities, and that's what the hummingbird is here to help you at this time to do. Appreciate the sweetness of life, seize opportunities, and embrace new beginnings with agility and grace. The hummingbird has healing and positivity energy. Native American cultures see it as a healer and a bringer of good luck, signifying positive energy and the ability to overcome challenges. So that's the adaptability for you. Fly right on out of that situation with your resilience. Find the courage to do so. Hummingbird, find joy in the moment and appreciate small pleasures in life and live in the present. And one of those ways that you can do that, actually, is in your Earth Keeper energy, getting out into nature. There's plenty of things in nature that are small and simple and beautiful, and we take them for granted and walk past them every day. Slow down a little bit and take care of that. In doing so, you're taking care of yourself as well. In the grand scheme of all that exists, has ever existed, and will ever exist, we are just as small, if not smaller, than the things that we take for granted and walk by every day. So take the time to reconnect, heal in that way. As mentioned previously, the hummingbird is a sign of adaptability and resilience, new beginnings and transformation, freedom, perseverance, creativity, love, and healing. Hummingbirds are masters at conserving their energy, and they remind you to spend your time on the things that make you happy. So some of you guys coming up with New Year's resolutions, maybe that can be something. Focus on the things that make you happy this year, because you are in your sun energy. This is the year of abundance for you. You are in your sun energy. Out there for yourself, being a beacon of light for other people too. This is I prevail. There's fear and letting go. Yeah, some of you guys, like I said, still having fear. And there is fear in letting go and moving into uncertain times, brand new things that you've never experienced before. But that's when you have the most growth. And also 2111, instant manifestations, the highest probabilities of you accomplishing something you never imagined before, because you are betting on yourself. You're giving yourself a chance for a change. So that's you. You should be. You're magic. You're the sun right now. Once again, the sun's number is 53, which singles down to 8. So that's double abundance for you, back to back with the hummingbird and the sun. That is 2 8s for you. 53, though, is going to be the Ascendant Masters are helping you change your life in positive ways. Ask for their help with any aspect of these situations, such as additional ideas, opportunities, courage, and so forth. So, like I said, some of you guys that may be resilient and adaptable may need a little boost of courage at this time. Ask your angels for the help to do so. New Year's resolutions. Everybody wants to start trying to change something about themselves, usually at the beginning of the year. If you need a little help with that, call upon your angels to do so at this time to help you stay in that abundance energy. As mentioned previously, one of the best ways to do it is your Earth Keeper energy. Get out in nature. The number at the top is 18, singles down to 9. 9 means get to work, light workers. Now, even baby steps, just something to move in the direction towards where you want to see yourself going this year. So 18 is going to be your thoughts are the valve that opens and shuts your financial flow. As you stay positive, all the material resources you need come to you easily. However, worry can stop this flow. So ask your angels to help you stay upbeat, especially where it concerns money. And that has been on the mind of many here lately with the Blade 6. That is worrying about finances, material things. Let it go at this time to your staff so that they can take care of it, and you can focus all of your magic on seizing the opportunities that are coming to you at this point in time. You want to make sure that you're keeping your thoughts as positive as possible. 2333 Ascendant Masters helping you do so. But keeping your thoughts as positive as possible, because that ultimately is the magic that's going to help you manifest these things. If you focus too much on finances and worrying about that, you're using your magic to manifest more situations that will make you worry about money, because that's what you're thinking about. So stop that. Use your staff at this time. Call upon them to help you to do so, because that number 2, 51, single down is 6 once again. So money, abundance with finances apparently are in the mix for the shaman cards. They're telling you to stop worrying about money because abundance is coming to you. You need to focus your magic on other things at this point in time and let your angels worry about your finances. 51 is going to be Keep positive thoughts about the changes you're desiring and experiencing. Exactly. Like I said, 2444, angels are here and helping you. Ascended Masters and angels have been popping up this entire reading. The song is called Anxiety. It's by the Black Eyed Peas and Papa Roach. So yeah, you guys with this money anxiety, let it go to your staff. They are telling you at this time you gotta be mindful of your thoughts to help yourself create this world that you want to turn back up to the right side. This abundance that you're supposed to be getting when you're in your courage energy. So let go of all that stuff. Use your magic and focus on yourself at this point in time. Magic is 33. That singles down once again to 6. So 666. 3 6s right there. And I'll even read that for you. I think the 6s are in here as well. But let's do 33 first. You guys gotta let these financial worries go at this time. It's coming. So 33, you have a strong and clear connection with one or more ascendant masters who have answered your call and your prayers. Keep talking to them as they're helping you with your present situation. And apparently, according to these cards, the present situation is a lot of you guys worrying about finances. So whoever you've been connecting with this time, whether it's a deity, a god, a goddess, a ancestors, spirit guides, angels, whoever, all of them, you guys have a whole team out there, a whole staff that's just waiting for you to ask them for your help. So at this time, please do so and release all of that financial concern so that you can have your mind focused on other things and be ready for all of this abundance that's quickly coming in with the hummingbird. Focus on that at this time. So I am going to go ahead and put these tarot back into the deck and see what they decide to give me at this point. But so far, it seems like the energy for the most part is pretty good going into the year. The hummingbird's just here to tell you guys to release. If you haven't done so, and if you have already released it, don't cycle back. Let it stay in the rear view and move on. You have beautiful new beginnings coming in for you. Lots of joy on the way. So just focus on that. Take away the anxiety. Like you said, Lord, please, please, please take away the anxiety. So for the ones of you with the fear, that's what I hope for. Pray it for you guys to have your anxiety taken away. All right, this is a lot going on here. So this is probably going to be the end of the reading. Finding some balance. All right, strength coming back in. So let's go with those two first. You're finding some balance with the Two of Pentacles. Maybe multitasking, maybe a couple of different things at this time or into the future because you're trying to figure out what you want to prioritize right now. So you're trying to balance not only the energy within yourself, meaning your divine masculine and feminine energies while you're healing from all this previous stuff in your life, but you may also be juggling situations, trying to figure out which way you want to go at this time. What is the highest priority to get you to where you want to be as fast as possible? Some of you guys have a lot of choices, but you're starting to find a little stability amongst all the changes because you're trying to find a way to manage all of this stuff. Maybe you will find that balance, maybe you won't, but you do have the courage to be able to move forward and do so. Adaptability and resilience with courage, absolutely. You should be able to. This is Avenged Sevenfold higher. Exactly. You should be able to go higher, fly higher. Use your magic to make a life where you're living in your highest purpose. Come on now. 8. Abundance. Absolutely, with that courage, bravery, and your confidence. You have compassion for yourself and other people. You're starting to tame the situation and get control of your life because you're overcoming your self-doubts. Congratulations. You're focusing on things. Starting to have some influence over your life. Taming the beast within yourself. So some of you guys doing that shadow work. and harnessing your instinctive desires and powers. Some of you guys, very much in your Leo fire, passion, energy. So there's passion again, but passion for relationships at this point in time, because love is supposed to be very strong in 2025. Next up, reverse Knight of Cups. So there's some unrequited love going on. Yeah, so some of you guys with moving ahead, because previously you remember the card for strength was in reverse. So some of you guys that found the strength to get away from the situation might now have someone in the background that's feeling like you just left them out in the dust. Left them out in the cold. Escaped them. This person suffers from having a fragile identity and poor personal boundaries. And this could have previously been the energy that you were in before you saw through the illusion, cut through the bullshit, and got away from it. You were with someone that was making you feel like they didn't love you. They created a situation that was a big-ass illusion, and you had to get away from it. You had to find the strength to be able to get away from it, and that's how you found the balance in your life. For the ones of you that did get away from it, and this is a person's energy from your past, they are feeling it hardcore right now. They are feeling your strength, your courage, and all of that. You were the balance in that whole situation, and they are feeling your absence very heavily at this time. Exactly. Reverse Ace of Pentacles. They are feeling your absence a lot at this time. Lack of planning, wasted potential, instability, may have some greed, materialism, and delayed success and insecurity. Yup. So this previous situation that some of you guys are coming from, that could have been, like I said, that's a double shot of what the hell you just took yourself away from. A situation in which you were feeling like you weren't loved, you were missing out on situations left and right, probably losing a lot financially, not being successful, feeling like your life was insecure a little bit and unstable. That was when you were in your reverse strength card energy, but you guys obviously made the choice to balance yourselves out and find your strength. So this is the situation you left behind, whether it be a person, a job, whatever. That energy is in the background. 3232, you left that cycle sitting there. So this energy at this time is in a state of overindulgence with Three of Cups in reverse. Overindulgence, there's gossiping, bitchiness, lack of social life, and unhappy endings. This person or this energy, the situation you were in was a situation in which a lot of people got hurt, actually. A lot of people got taken advantage of. Sounds like a narcissist, honestly. This sounds like a narcissist situation, and at this time, this narcissist is probably having a lot of regret. They're probably overindulging in things to get over that situation. As previously mentioned, if you have not found the strength to get out of the situation, that could be you. You could, at this point in time, trying to mask all of this by overindulging, maybe in drugs or alcohol, maybe even sexual activity, whatever is making you, or whatever is making this person, the situation that you left in the background, whatever can be done to make the hurt and the pain go away, that's what they're trying to do instead of facing this situation. Very much in a reverse High Priestess energy, not using their intuition and being just manipulative. Have no emotional control whatsoever. Yeah, this is a whole narcissist situation that you finally found the strength to get yourself out of. So that could be a lot of you guys starting off 2025, getting away from a lot of toxic situations and toxic relationships with karmic people. You're ready to turn the page, close the chapter, and the whole book for that matter. You are ready to start at page 1 with your hummingbird energy, because you are in Six of Pentacles energy. You're generous. Gifts, charity, donations, and that's exactly what this whole situation right here used to get from you, all of your generosity. But they tried so hard. You're a high priestess. You are a high priestess, but that situation beat you down so much that they made that go into reverse for you. So now that energy that stole your light, drained your ass, was attracted to you in your beautiful light, and all of that power drained you, took you out of your high priestess energy, made you feel unloved, sucked up all your money, and maybe even sent you into a state of depression to where you had to overindulge for escapism. Nope. You are so ready to let that go. Found your strength. Know your magic, relying on your staff at this time, and using the blade to cut yourself out of that situation, and use your generosity for yourself and for others. And in doing so, with 2025 being a year of reflective palindrome energy, this is Godsmack when legends rise, by the way, and that's you. When legends rise because you finally got it, you're in your courage. What'd I do with that courage card? You're in your courage. You're finally having this stuff reflected back to you. So you're going to start having community and assistance support from people that are ready to pour into your cup. Some of you guys may be starting new careers, new employment, sharing of ideas and kindness, wealth, prosperity, power, and there's authority again. So like I said, some of you guys may be the boss. May start a business, investing again, giving, receiving, so reciprocal energy, gratitude, and you're feeling valued and you're being well paid. So the complete opposite of the beginning of this, when I previously was reading at the beginning of this, to where you guys were in situations to where you felt like you were not being valued, taken for granted more or less. So you finally found the ability to cut yourself out of the situation and see how magical you are. So I am going to go ahead and end it with these cards, but I will pull, let's see what the soul truth cards have for you guys today. So basically some self-reflection, because the legends in you guys are absolutely rising, finding that magic. I'm so proud of you guys for going into this year optimistically, looking forward to new beginnings, knowing how magical and powerful you are. This is the Pretenders, don't get me wrong. All right. So we got 4 of them, and this is going to be the end of it for you guys. How does my body want to move today? When we move, we change our state and raise our vibrations. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Are you moving your body daily? Are you passionate about it? Is it time to try something new? Absolutely. Remember 2025, time for new everything. So try something new. Move your body a little bit. Today's soul action. How does your body want to move today? Listen and joyfully do. And I'm going to tell you personally, for myself, especially with it being this time of year and me having the medical issues that I have with my neck, shoulders, back, and nerves, and the cold weather, that's something I've recently had to do like within the last week because it's been triggering my nerves. So I've had to start moving around a lot more, literally just getting up in the middle of my living room at times, lifting a dumbbell or like dancing around and just moving so I can get the blood flowing and my muscles and everything moving. I'm usually very active when it's warm outside, but haven't been able to do that. So I've had to find other ways to get that energy out of myself. So some of you guys may be experiencing that at this time as well. You have blocked energy inside of your body which is probably also creating some aches and pains. So get around, move, turn some music on and do your thing, you know, even if it's just a little shimmy or whatever you got to do. You could do something. You got kids, dance around with them. Dance around with your animals. I do that too. What else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Absolutely, especially if you're still healing from childhood wounds. You are already preconditioned to see the world through a certain set of eyes, a trauma lens, if you will. And so that's why you have to do the healing, the shadow work, so you can start to see things for what they really are, not what happened to you or what you were taught. Time to take control of your own life and start seeing what your reality of the world is. So, our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at the situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? And this will help you guys out a lot, especially right now, thinking about this at the beginning of the year. Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? So some self-reflection for you guys as far as moving through things. Use the lesson, use the moments in your life as lessons. There's always something to learn from every situation that you come across. So some of you guys healing from situations, 4111, divine intervention may have been trying to teach you something about yourself, that person, and the whole situation. Maybe about teaching you how strong you really are. Think about that from a positive side. How much light and sun and warmth that you have, that these people were attracted to you in the first place. This is the ting tings one by one. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? Does it? It should, because that's what this whole next year is supposed to be about. See, new joy is on the way. So I would think that joy comes in pleasure and play, just saying. In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in certain relationships or with work. Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? Today's soul action. What would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play, let go of any need to produce anything. So you could use that over here with the body movement thing. Be playful with that. Like I said, turn on some music and just do your thing. You know, it doesn't have to be too serious. This is you. Get in the mirror. Dance with your partner. Dance with your kids. Just wow it out for a second. It's good for you mentally, physically, all of that, spiritually. What do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? And this is great to end on because most of these cards in this reading had to do with finances. So how does your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you're worthy? Do you believe you're capable? Do you trust money? Does money trust you? Money is an energy. It ebbs and flows. You're worthy of it, and it's your responsibility to heal your relationship with money as part of your waking up to the whole of you and your purpose. Today's soul action, take a deep dive in your belief system around money. Are there any beliefs you need to upgrade to create the results you are wanting most in your life? Write out your money story. Is it time for a sacred shift? What will your next chapter be? Fill in the blank. I'm grateful to money because blank. And write your story of why you appreciate money. and see how your relationship with that is. Maybe it's something that you need to change, especially if you are that person that's over here thinking and worried about it too much, because abundance is coming. So just have the courage to continue to move forward, finding the balance that you need within your life. You are the sun. Let your staff help you at this time. Use your adaptability and your resilience for all of these new beginnings coming in there for you. Take time to get in touch with nature and use your magic to cut through all the lies and deception so that you can ultimately get back into your high priestess energy. 449, angels helping you guys with these small steps that you should be making moving forward into the future. So hopefully you guys start to feel so good about 2025. I hope you got something from this. As always, guys, take it as it resonates. Until next time, I say